Hi, my name is TJ Geist. I am the Principal Advocate at ALSUP, a nationwide disability services provider, and today I'm going to answer frequently asked questions that healthcare professionals have about ALSUP's SSDI and Veterans Disability representation.
What are compassionate allowances?
The compassionate allowance process is a process that SSA Social Security uses to quickly identify conditions that meet Social Security's standard for disability benefits. If someone has a condition on the compassionate allowance list, Social Security can process that case more quickly. Some of the common types of conditions that are on the compassionate allowance list are certain cancers, brain disorders, and other rare conditions.
Which two diagnoses have no wait for Medicare?
So if someone is approved Social Security disability, they are automatically entitled to Medicare, but there is a waiting period of 24 months that individual has to wait before they're entitled, with the exception of two conditions, and those two conditions are end-stage renal disease with dialysis and ALS. There are no waiting periods for Medicare for those two conditions. You can find the diagnoses that SSA considers compassionate allowances by visiting the website on your screen.
If someone is working past retirement age but becomes disabled, can they apply for SSDI, or is retirement their only option?
So if someone works past retirement age and they become disabled after that time, then they are not eligible for Social Security disability. Their only option at that point would be to file for retirement.
If someone is receiving SSDI or SSI, does the benefit stop at retirement age and turn into the retirement benefit?
If someone is receiving SSDI or SSI and they continue to receive that up until retirement age, there is no disruption in benefit. They would continue to receive benefits. That benefit would switch in name only from disability to retirement at that point. Another area that can lead to confusion is SSDI benefits and supplemental security income, or SSI, and veterans disability, and how those two interact with each other. So let's answer some questions about that.
Can you get SSDI or SSI at the same time? How does the payment work if you get both?
The easy answer to that is yes, you can receive SSDI and SSI at the same time. SSDI is the amount that you receive is based on your earnings record. SSI is just a flat amount. The max for 2024 is $934. SSI is for individuals who do not have a work history, and there's also a means test for that. However, if you have a lower earnings record, then your SSDI amount may be below the SSI amount, and in those cases you may receive both, depending on your income and resources.
Can disability insurance be paid retroactively? If so, how far back can benefits go?
So yes, SSDI and SSI can be paid retroactively. SSDI is paid back up to 1 year from the date that you file your application, and SSI would be paid back to the date of your filing or the month after you filed your application.
Is it possible to be eligible for SSDI benefits and veterans disability benefits and to receive payments for both?
Yes, you can file for SSDI and veterans disability at the same time. Those two programs have different criteria on whether or not they find you disabled. So it is a separate process, and you can receive both payments at the same time.
Can ALSUP assist with both veterans and SSDI or SSI simultaneously?
Yes, ALSUP helps not only SSDI and SSI claimants nationwide, but also veterans disability claims nationwide. We also receive questions about our fees, so let's talk about that next.
What does ALSUP charge for SSDI representation services?
So our SSDI representation services are contingent on you getting your benefits. If you're not approved, then we do not get a fee. If you are approved, then our fee is 25% of any retro benefits you receive, up to $7,200, whatever is the smaller of the two amounts. And that fee is administered by the government. The government tells us how much we can charge for representation fees.
What is the fee for VA disability appeals through the ALSUP Veterans Disability Appeals Service?
So our fees for Veterans Disability Services are approved through the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, and they are also contingent upon an approval. The fee for those services is 20% of any retro benefits that you receive. So these are some answers to common questions we receive, and our disability specialists are always here to help. If you'd like to refer a patient to ALSUP for SSDI or VA disability benefits, please go to the website shown on your screen.